Hi guys, it's Julie and Woman of Word. God bless you guys. The story that I'm going to talk about today is on the book of Ezekiel chapter 37 about the dry bones in the valley. Many of you know that story, and it's a very, very inspiring story, a very motivational story. How God asked Ezekiel, do you believe that these dead bones in the valley can live? And Ezekiel said, yes, Lord, you know that it can happen. God told Ezekiel to prophesy over those dead bones so they can live. And Ezekiel did. He prophesied over those dead bones, and they started shaking, and they started coming together, and they started building the muscles, the veins, the skin, everything. Listen, what I'm trying to say is with this story, God is allowing certain situations in your life to not have any movement at all on purpose, so you can know that there is power in what you say. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. The Bible says it. God is also saying He wants you to prophesy over your situation. If there's nothing happening and with a job and nothing's coming, you know what? You gotta say, I speak to the job right now, my career. I speak life into you right now. You're gonna call me to be hired at the job. If there's nothing going on with your relationship in your marriage, or it's just there, nobody's talking to each other, like you and your spouse don't talk, prophesy over your relationship. Say, I prophesy over my marriage right now that we are not going to be silent. We're not going to be mute. We're going to talk to each other. We're going to speak our minds. You have to prophesy also over your children. Your children are misbehaving, and your children are doing things that they're not supposed to prophesy. Listen, I'm learning this out of my experience with my 4 children. They're in the preteens, and in that age, they get their own personality, their own attitudes. And I started praying yesterday about speaking life over my children. I pray and I said, God, I thank you. And I prophesy that they are behaving, that they are obedient, they will do good in school. I prophesy over them. I speak over their lives. I speak over every situation, every person that I meet. Listen, you need to prophesy right now for that dead situation that is going on right now, that nothing's happening. Prophesy over it. You need to prophesy and speak to your situation so it can start moving. It can come alive. Listen, there are demons aligned for your purpose not to take forth. You guys remember the story of Daniel when he was praying, and one of the angels came down and said, listen, I was just trying to get to you and answer your prayer, but I was fighting. He was fighting in the spiritual realm. That's why the prayer wasn't going through. Listen, you need to start praying and prophesy over your situation so it can start moving. Okay, just remember the book of Ezekiel chapter 37, it talks about prophesying about the bones in the valley. When God told Ezekiel to prophesy over the dead bones in the valley, and they started moving. God is going to show you that once you start prophesying over your situation, you're going to start seeing things move in your favor. Okay, I love you guys. God bless you. Thank you for the liking. Thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for the DMs. I will continue to pray for you. Please don't forget to send me the emails all the time. We keep being encouraged, and I send you more motivational scriptures that you can read every single day and pray. I love you guys. Stay blessed.